Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and today's video is another collaboration video with my colleague in Los Angeles, Lesley Logan of Profitable Pilates. Today we're going to look at my favorite reformer exercises. This is the third in our series of favorite exercises around the studio. We have my favorite mat exercises, my favorite wounded chair exercises already, and I'll include those links in the description box below. And today I'm going to look at three of my favorites, kind of in the order in which they come in the reformer series. So I'm going to look at the twist in the stomach massage series. I do love the entire stomach massage series, and I guess that's kind of a big statement. I think maybe it's one that many people don't like, but I really am enjoying lately the twisting action of it. I'm a bit twisted myself, so it really makes my body feel good to kind of, I'm not going to say indulge, but to really like go for it in that twist exercise, because it's really the first one that we get to. And I'm not quite there with the short box twist yet, although I bet it'll be a favorite as well. So the twist in the stomach massage series, and then one of my favorites is the tree on the short box. I've loved it for various reasons, mostly because I've hated all the other exercises on the short box. But lately, although it's become increasingly more challenging, it's really feeling so good in my body to do the twist. Sorry, not the twist too, but to do the tree on the short box. And then my other favorite has been my favorite since the day I learned it, which is the control balance stepping off. I have a gymnastic background, so anything where I get to roll over and stand up and do a little somersault, I'm really happy. So let's take a look at those in the order, and please let me know, what are some of your favorite reformer exercises? I would love to know. Please leave me a comment below, share the love, and here we go. So my reformer is made by Gratz. I have actually the new Contrology springs, which are a balanced body product, on my reformer. So if you hear, I just put them on recently, so if you hear a lot of banging, it's just me getting used to new springs and trying to use my powerhouse. So the springs for the stomach massage twist, I'm going to remove 2 from the center. And here we go. So you've done your, this and this and this, and then the twisting. I really love to lift up and reach out to the foot bar. And it really feels lovely to kind of just use lengthening of everything and reaching of everything to feel, I don't know, it just feels really good. And it has a deep, full breath too. I'm too busy talking. And actually, sometimes I have a history of being kind of an arm flinger, like this is moving, but nothing is happening here. So a wonderful assist that I've found just to kind of get more twisting in here and make it feel even more delicious. For a while, if you press your hands together, the pressing together is really helping kind of you to be your own apparatus. And when you press here firmly, you should feel like these muscles on your back kind of come alive. And those are the ones that you want to try to lift equally and rotate. So I'm going to press. And you won't get as far because it won't let you cheat and fling your arm, basically, and that's why you're doing it. But if someone needs this one, it feels really, really good. So that's my first favorite, twist in the stomach massage series. So now I'm going to set up for the short box, and we're going to bypass all those horrible little exercises on the short box that aren't my favorites yet, and we're going to do the tree. Oh, I don't need that pole, I suppose. Feel bad kind of not bringing the pole with me. I'm going to grab my 2 straps. Okay, so tree is an exercise that's usually hated by people, and I'm going to say the other things on the short box were so not fun that I felt like tree was really the only thing that was a little bit exciting. There's no springs, and it's just kind of you stranded up on this box. So once you have your leg out, the strap will be a little bit slack, and Everyone kind of dislikes this, I think, because it demands that you have flexibility that a lot of people don't have. But keep thinking that it's not so much about this, the leg, at the expense of your back. You want to make sure that the back is more important than your leg. And you're ultimately going for a stretch of everything that's behind you. And then I'm going to lift up and stretch back. And then I'm going to imagine that kind of everything is running away from my waistline, so that my legs are going where they're going, and my waistline is going away toward the top of my head. And that's happening on the way back as well. And I'm really trying to haul myself far away from that strap. That's really my only apparatus. So there's a lot of various things you could do back there. And then here we are at the high bridge. And I'm still trying to pull myself apart at the waistline. And I'm not going to rest until I finish the exercise. And then a nice stretch you can do after that is to put your leg like this. That's what these little handles are for. You can kind of lift yourself up and think of your spine stretch. You're trying to go up and then straight down. And it'll give you a pretty nice stretch back here. Okay, now I have to do the other side. Not as exciting, but necessary. And of course, where this comes in the order, you know, I'd be a lot sweatier and more warm. So it's a little more delicious in its proper place in the middle of the reformer workout, but it's still nice. Oh. Oh. And you know, I'm not going to say that I don't make noise and grunt and it's not hard, but I feel like afterwards it's all well worth it. Whoa. Okay. I pulled a little too hard. Okay, I don't advise that. This is my harder side, so the circles aren't that big. And there's a lot more noise and grunting. Okay, woo! There's a lot of sweating that goes on top of the short box. So now I'm going to set up for the control balance. So I'll take all of this stuff away. Yes, I guess that's all. I don't need anything else. Okay. So the most important thing of the control balance is that you want to make sure that you have plenty of room to roll over and put your foot onto the floor. So you can measure to make sure you have both forearms space between your head and the shoulder rest. And that'll be really good so that you won't try to be you're not going to be trying to put your neck into here between these shoulder rests. Okay, and then you try not to pull too much. You're going to use your stomach to lift up. And you're going to make your back really tall. And then I'm a big fan of the preparation as well as the exercise. So that you're kind of doing the same thing you did in tree. Maybe that's why I like both of them. One was a little longer coming. So you really want to make sure that, you know, this is not just dropping your leg onto yourself, but you're trying to lift your back, stretch your leg and your back,
So now your back is gonna stretch so much it deposits you right onto your foot. And you're gonna balance. Ooh. Again, this is like well at the end of the reformer when you're very warm and controlled, etc. So it feels a little different now. I feel a little less sprightly. And so then I'll do the preparation on this side as well. And I'm going to lift my back up so much it deposits my foot onto the floor. Ooh. And then I'm going to aim for that same spot. So again, my head is not going into the shoulder rests. And I'm going to roll down. And that one is just so fun. I just can't stand it. You know, and sometimes getting off and on one side is a little easier, and one side you have to kind of figure out, or it's always a little bit different. But persevere. If that's an exercise that you're unfamiliar with, that you've not done, find a friend, so somebody to help you, because you want to make sure that you're safe. And thank you so much for watching. I really love the reformer. It's hard to pick just a few favorites, because even the ones that are challenging and, you know, not my favorite, there's part of it that's really good for me, so I enjoy them anyway. But do share with me what some of yours are, because I bet I like those too. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see other videos like this, please subscribe, use the bell icon so you never miss a video, and have a great day. Bye! Ooh, I'm already sweating. So the elephant is very unforgiving on these long neck springs, but it makes this really satisfying ka-chunk. So it's not in, and then it's in. Ugh, it's a bit gut-wrenching.